I am excited for Manchester City's upcoming visit to Southampton St Mary's Stadium, as the final stage routine of every season always ignites a fiery passion within me. I know that I must use all of my strength, even if I am kicked around on the field, as Southampton hardly poses a threat to Man City, the team of coach Roberty, who has not won in 4 rounds. Only recently did they achieve a win on Mary's Field, but Man City's track record is impressive, with 7 wins in a row in all competitions, and 17 goals scored in their last 3 matches, including a spectacular comeback against nasty opponents, Liverpool, with a score of 4-1. Their form is very tall, and they are forced to win to chase the top team, Arsenal, in the race to the Premier League title. League this season, the students' training tablets spent a nightmare night, hosting a bottom team like Southampton, allowing Guardiola to still decide if he intends to use Erling Haaland for money. The Norwegian has just recovered from his trauma, and many experts believe that Pep should keep Tran Ha for the match against Bayern Munich. By Julia Lying-Barrett, absolutely yes, as he can help Man City beat Southampton in a simple way. But trainer Spaniards are always thinking, and Dutch has practiced a lot. In the past 2 days, he's been very available, ready to meet us after Southampton. With 2 more months to go, the Netherlands needs to practice to get back up to speed. He only trains to consume energy, get more rest, and sleep better now, focusing on doing these things well. I do not have to think in my head about how many games Man City has to play, only the future. Real Madrid times happen every day, and there are no training sessions this week, as the national team takes over. There's no need to calculate fake games to play, as it all depends on now. If we win, we move on, and if we lose, we stop sharing about the return of Coach Santassines. I don't think a player can change the play of the whole team. One player cannot make a difference. If 10 people are left, it is not right that the presence of the Netherlands will make Man City's system better. He may create a scoring opportunity, but Man City does not depend on Haaland. They are a team that knows how to promote their abilities, the best player, and that's what's relevant and true to what Pep declares. That's why Olimfa is not only in the starting lineup of Man City but also where he spreads terror for the audience of the home theater team. In the match version, Man City frantically attacked, and Southampton threw their support. I must say the Army training coach Roberts played really well, feeling in the first half of the match when entering, neutralizing many opportunities of the away team. It looks like when the first half of the game ends, it will be a draw. But Southampton had to receive the goal, losing at a time they didn't expect, especially when the first round is approaching. Until the last minute of the team's players, the host played to help loosen the scene, a sense of phase swap between Giannis and the defense in Southampton. I thought I could just get the ball to the midfield's feet. The Belgian has a single ball control, simple and branded shipping of Browner heading to the selected Dutch location. The physical strength and fitness of Money, the leader wears the number 9 shirt, to help him prevail completely in the air-to-air phase. Olimfa responded to the gift of his brother when he scored to open the match. Man City continues to show the formula to create, so their goal was so effective, which is Browner plus Elia equal to win. This cross also helped Browner make history at High League, the most foggy country. The Belgian midfielder has achieved a record of 100 whispering assists in 237 fastest matches in Premier League history. The Bloya reached this milestone faster, 56 matches against the fastest set. Before that, the former Spain player took 293 games to get 100 assists. Olimfa is also the 5th player in the former Premier League to achieve 100 cannons, creating Soren Kidd's Wonder Rooney and Milling and making Park with his partner on the offensive line. Browner will still set many centuries, and more continuity is the Brunner has created 7 goals for Lynn Hara in the Premier League season. Hey, this is the number of roads that turn into tables, most must remember, and so Hala chose for how to score a goal brings the most impressive Juliet after a phase dribbling speed ball left wing corridor has. There is a transmission towards Haaland's location. Those passes seem to fix the back of a human striker. Norway for his class by wisdom, great fantasy for every goal. The Netherlands doesn't take a second to think about their next move, a one-handed ball picker, top scorers, and great moments. It helped Orchids reach 37 wins. That's the way to score goals, most impressive, making all with prompt and remember the milestone that Haaland created. He has proven himself to be a striker Europe's scariest at the moment. The Netherlands can score any way, in every pose, and this is the reason for making a striker so good. Albans must accept to make extra ice cream for Alice Haaland. You can eat and meditate, belonging is Dutch made behind the desk. This victory, Haaland left the field to make way for Julian Alvarez. Maybe the PPF wants the money, his number one leader kept his strength in the match against Bayern in the quarter-finals of the Champions League first leg. Come here in the last 4 matches in all, the Dutch arena also made me 11 goals, an average of nearly 3 goals a game. If not leaving the field early, he was able to set up by Man City, also received a penalty in the 70th minute, since filming Wakus fouled the brother in forbidden cadastral up and death penalty kick in the middle of the goal. He scored the 4th goal for Man City to transfer only got 1 copy back at 72 minutes when Penn saw Dnipo Jazz passed for away players, a horizontal move to clear wood for Kumara to order, please put the ball in the net to win the game. 2 in a row with the same score, Man City has shortened the gap with Arsenal down to this 5. Victory of the Citizen makes Real Madrid top of the table, more pressure now before they do guests on the fill stage during the match super. Sunday continues to be a match that Man City's work is very impressive. The Blue Half in Manchester is the first team this season with 6 players scoring at least 5 Premier League goals or more, including Erling Haaland, Real Madrid, and Kevins. That shows the opinions about Man City completely rely on Oliver Hoa. Lost is incorrect, even if money Norwegians do not compete in scams. The island still has its own sharp weapons, sharp. To finish this match win of Man City continued to shoot the army of parkour coach is the antidote to their victory in all arenas. This is definitely a great motivation, a big help the green half become standard Manchester for 2 important wars to come to Arsenal and Bayern Munich, to get considered as step-by-step matches, a turning point in this year's season of the Citizen. Even though they're still playing really well and destroying any opponent that gets in their way, if they can't get good results in these 2 matches, this will be the season the tournament failed with the Citizen. What about only Erling Haaland? You're still showing I'm a problem with no solution, any defensive learning. There are times it seems that this striker has been arrested, back and can't shine. But every time, I see tremendous progress and possibilities, great adaptation for all situations. With such a powerful weapon, man, I'm just a fan. Maybe I'm just starting to dream about the image of the prestigious Fawcett Trophy coming soon in the gallery at F.